And the match begins, and I probably should have recorded this around like 6 days ago, but I was fasting, and recently fasting's been over. My Ramadan ended, so I'm able to start doing this again. So immediately he gets that underhook, gets on his knees. You can see right here, number one seed against the number two seed. This is actually the first ever Jax Forrest match I've actually ever watched. So he's blonde now. I don't think he was blonde before. I might be a little bit mistaken. Is he even blonde? I can't really see him right now. He's stuck here. Which that's a little bad. The fact that he's on his knees right now. The if he can, yeah, right there, he gets out from there. But I haven't watched either of these wrestlers too much. Oh my, he's not defends really well, and off that he can switch it up to a double. You can see how he moves his head to the side from here. And he can actually get something off this. I mean, these wrestlers are very, yeah, like right here. Usually like in high school, like that would be a take. You would take him down, but this is like in the NCAA finals. You're not getting a takedown like that. So, anyways, this weight class was extremely stacked. Drake Ayala, Kyler Larkin, right? Kyler Larkin, that's the name. One time I was watching a match, his brother Caleb Larkin, and I thought that was Kyler Larkin. Kyler Larkin. Why can't I not say his name right now? I just came back from the gym as well, so I'm a little out of it right now. But keeping a high stance right now. Um, he didn't place as well, Kyler Larkin, which I was a little surprised about. I actually love his videos. The videos that he posts are really good, and he's a big quality guy. Like, he doesn't post a lot, but when he posts, he posts like absolute bangers. Like, his videos are crazy. So hopefully he does really. I wanted him to do really well, but he did not do that well. He didn't place. So I'm still a very good wrestler and everything like that. I love watching his videos. I remember his one video where it's like I think it was like why wrestlers. I don't remember exactly what the video was, but it was talking about like, oh yeah, like posting wrestling. It was like during a part of the video, it was talking about like there's a stigma against posting content, and it was one of my motivations to start posting. I would have ever thought that I'd be posting. I never thought I would be posting wrestling content. Wow, a year ago, like imagine telling me that. I originally started off posting like fitness content and then I shift over to wrestling, but that was my whole goal really, to post fitness. But anyways, no one cares about me. He shoots once again. These wrestlers. Hopefully this is a high scoring match. I hopefully it's not like a zero. Like whoever gets the escape in triple overtime wins the match. Don't want it to be that type of match, but from here, not really engaging. I mean, he took that shot before, but maybe he's saving his energy for the second period, really. Riding time in this match and like whoever gets out is probably going to be very crucial. So you can see in the last 10 seconds, these wrestlers probably not going to go for anything. This is probably going to be a very low scoring match. But the thing is, well, like I talked about before, I have not watched 133 pounds, like a 133 pound match the entire season. I think, at least. I think I might watch some like 141 stuff like that. I watched a 125 pound match, a corn down match before. But most of the matches I watch are heavyweight matches and 197 pound matches because I actually wrestled in that weight class, so I would know how it is. He picks bottom and probably gotta get out of here. He's not actually gonna get out of here really quickly. Usually, this is NCAA finals and this is very crucial. So you can see right here, he's grabbing that leg, making sure he can get down. And from here, he could look for like a tilt or something from here, which I think that's what he's trying to do right now. Which it could be really crucial if he can get that tilt. Isn't it crazy that this guy has a leg tattoo and he went to high school? I actually knew a high school wrestler. I mean, a guy who was in 10th grade who got a leg tattoo. He looks stupid, but from here, he gets out now. But that's crazy, the fact that he was how old is he right now? He's older than me, I know for a fact. I'm going into my third year of college, so. Some people will be like, oh yeah, this is crazy. Which it is, because, like, he was practicing with, like, actual high schoolers. Unless he might have been, he could have practiced, like, a JUCO. That's what they do sometimes. They bring, we call it. Sometimes at the JUCO colleges, they bring some of the best high school wrestlers in the area and stuff like that to the actual JUCO place. Because, sometimes they can't find good high school wrestlers, like some partners and stuff like that. So, the coaches allow them to come down. That's I actually wrestled at JUCO before. I transferred out. I wrestled there for only 1 year. I was a starter there. Our coach actually in that college was he takes a shot, and from here, he's defending this really well, and I thought this match was gonna be a lot more interesting. I mean, the big name Jax Forrest and this other wrestler, which I haven't really watched way too much of. I haven't heard too much of the Iowa State. Ohio State. Why did I just say Iowa State? He takes a shot now from here. You gotta be really careful in these matches as well. You don't want to take a bad shot. This is like exactly what everyone tells you. Like in these matches, you do not want to take a bad shot. You want to make sure that like every single time you're shooting this match, it's like 3 seconds. You don't want to take a bad shot because they can reshot. And this is a match where whoever gets that takedown, whoever gets that escape in double overtime is gonna win the match. So chooses bottom now, and if this Iowa, why am I saying Iowa? Ohio State wrestler can keep him down, then he can win the match. I mean, kind of obvious, but no, this is very crucial for him to make sure that he doesn't get out. And being the number one seed as well, while being in high school like a couple months ago, a lot of people like, how much do you think he cuts down to? He said as well, and he gets that. See, this is what I was talking about before about the taking a bad shot. So because right here now it gets into the scramble and actually gets behind and gets the take. That is so crucial. And that's what I was talking about before about the bad shots. You don't want to take a bad shot in this match because he took that bad shot and Jax Forrest reshot it. Especially against someone like him, like Jax Forrest, who's probably gonna be a 4-timer maybe. I was actually expecting not the Ohio State, but there was this Penn State wrestler. Why am I forgetting his name? Marcus Blaze, right? That was his name. Was he a 133-pounder? I thought he was, right? And I expected him to make finals. I know as well, though. I saw a crazy thing as well with the Penn State heavyweight didn't even place, which that was crazy. And he gets to his feet now. And from here, Jax Forrest got to keep him down for 50 seconds now. So it probably is a match where it's probably not going to be, that's a really big thing now because now he can't really do anything. This is an issue as well, like with some heavyweights. If they take a bad shot, it's pretty much match over. So it sucks the fact that he took a bad shot, but maybe he could get like a reversal and put him on his back. I mean, right here, maybe something. He doesn't want to get tilt. You don't want to get. He doesn't want to get tilt scored on him. But the thing is, well, yeah, the Penn State heavyweight didn't even place, which I was more watching heavyweight matches because I'm in that area, like 197 pounds. I wrestled 184 starting. Then I started off at 184, then went to 197, and I'm at 197 right now. I don't know what I'm gonna wrestle next year. Maybe heavy. I don't know. But he gets out anyways the last like 7 seconds. If he can get behind him, this could be a crazy ending. And he's just running away now. And it's crazy. What a way to win the match.